You can come in with bridle. We just want you to get on when you get in.
I don't know if they're going in order or not, but I reckon we'll get right off. I probably will. Yeah, I have a
Test 1, 2, making sure everyone on Facebook can hear me. Hello, everybody on Facebook. We are getting ready to get started at the Tennessee Mule Sale Trail Course Competition, Lebanon, Tennessee. The mules that you are going to watch compete tonight are selling here in the sale tomorrow. The Wilson County Fairgrounds in Lebanon, Tennessee. Sale time tomorrow starts 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. Great set of mules here. I believe there's 68 mules that are cataloged and consigned ahead that you can view online now, but we're probably going to have between 160 and 200 heads selling here tomorrow. Something for everyone. We would love to have you join us in person. If you cannot join us in person, you can join us online. We will be live on the World Wide Web with online bidding. I do recommend you get yourself registered for online bidding ahead of time if you've not done so already. To do that, you can either download the Horse Auctions USA app. It is available for both iPhone and Android in the Google Play and the Apple Store. Or you can go to our website, and that is bid.horseauctions.com. Click on View Auction under the Tennessee Mule Sale. Click Register to Bid under any of those mules you see there. Put your information in, and you will be good to go. When we go live tomorrow, you will have a live feed. There will be no delay. You'll be able to watch and hear, and you'll have bid buttons so you can bid just as if you were here in person. Absentee bidding is also available to you. That is open now. So for those of you with poor internet connection, poor cell service, for those of you who have to work tomorrow, or for those of you who just find a real-time auction a little too fast-paced, that absentee bidding option is a good one to use. It works just like eBay. You put your maximum bid in, and then the computer goes ahead and does all of the work for you. So like I said, just wanted to kind of fill you guys in. We are going to start the trail competition here momentarily. All righty. For those of you watching at home, I'm going to be swinging the camera to try to follow the mules here on the course. I didn't want to set the camera in one stationary spot because I want you to see. What's his hip number? We are going to go ahead and get started with hip number 1, Azalea, a stout-made 5-year-old mare mule, 14 3 hands. Sweet, absolutely no buck. Good with her feet, stands good to clip, handles her feet well. She's a very independent mule, rides out good on her own, rides good in a group, and will leave the group. Mostly trail ridden. They've been checking and pushing cows with her for the last 30 days. You can swing a rope off of her. She will drag calves to the fire. Amazing in rough country, a good ground covering walk, travels level-headed with her ears flopping, and traffic safe. Again, a 5-year-old Molly.
no, just right by it. And then pick up your raincoat and then the next one. I done it all. Richard. Are we doing this shindig in order? Oh, no, I just actually need to do this fight in order or just I don't give it. I just want to make sure I can do it so I got 5 space left to do it.
Again, folks at home, if you're just joining us, you are watching hip number 1.
Oh, wait, this is 13. I'm a harmon holder. Okay. said it was. I asked him if he knew that dogs knew this area. We would steer, not just have whatever they want to steer. Yeah. Him and Scott came together. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know that. No, I didn't talk to him. You were talking to him. I'll let you go.
And for those of you at home, I'm sorry, the way the sun is, I know that light coming in is kind of making it a little hard to see on here. Again, hip number 1 showing now.
She just wants something to draw out. I think she's 6 foot. She's like 17 years old. She wants something to throw out. She's friends with that. She'd be friends with Oh yeah, I could. I'll tell her. All right, I will. Yeah. See ya.
Number 8, right? Yes. Next to work, ladies and gentlemen, hip number 8. This is Jinx. He is a 7-year-old John Mule, stands 15 hands. He's good with his feet, clips, and loads. They've been using him daily, checking cows and moving colts to and from the pasture. He's a nice, level-headed mule with a lifetime ahead of him. Jinx crosses water, ditches, and deadfalls with ease. He also stands to mount and is easy to catch. He has a double R brand on his back left hip. You can swing a rope off of him and you can drag calves. Hip number 8. Again, ladies and gentlemen at home, you are watching hip number 8.
Hey, when you go to those, if you don't mind, come back over here. Yeah, so let's get one. Either one. Let's just stay back here. I'll fly out.
Again, folks, for those of you just joining us, we are live at the Tennessee Mule Sale, Wilson County Fairgrounds in Lebanon, Tennessee. Right now, they are having the trail course competition. All the mules you see competing tonight will be here offered in the sale tomorrow. Sale start time is 10 o'clock Central Standard Time tomorrow. We would absolutely love to have you join us in person, but if you can't, you can join us live online. We will be live with online bidding tomorrow. Right now, you're watching hip number 8, Jinx. Thank you. Next to work will be hip number 27. Hip number 27 is Amy. She's an 8-year-old mare mule, 14 two hands. She's been trail ridden all over the Buffalo National Forest by the whole family. She's been trail ridden by kids and gets along great with them. She has a great handle on her. She can side pass, open and close the gates, and has been ridden with the dogs. Easy to handle and great for the farrier. An eye-catching trail riding dream. Hip 27, Amy. And I hope you folks can see at home, Amy is riding with her dog at her side. So I know we get asked all the time about how these mules are with dogs, and Amy has a dog in tow. I love it. Well done. Number 63? Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Next to work will be hip number 63, Buddy. Buddy is a stout-made 14 two-hand horse mule. Walks, trots, canters on the correct lead, moves off your leg, and he's got a nice stop. He works gates, crosses water, and he is brave on the trail. Hip 63, Buddy. Travis, there's a spider, Travis. Oh, God. My hero. Sorry, guys, I had to mute the mic for a minute. There was a spider, and, well, I'm not a spider fan. Again, folks, you're watching hip number 63, Buddy. Thank you. Gotcha. Next to work will be hip number 28. This is Emma. She's a 5-year-old mare mule, as gaited as they come with all the buttons. She'll neck rein, side pass, and back up. She will ride alone or with the crowd. She trailers great, and she will load with ease. Easy to clip and will stand for shoeing. She takes trail obstacles with ease and is easy to get along with. A great gaited mule, hip number 28, Emma. For those of you just joining us at home, you are watching hip number 28, Emma. If you've been watching for a little while, you've probably already figured out the course, but we'll go over it while we're watching her. Before they come in, they need to load on a trailer. They need to bridle and pick up all of their feet. That's going on behind the ring. They enter leading their mule. They need to step into the box. They need to mount in the box. Then they need to walk or trot a serpentine around those cones. They need to side pass over to the mailbox and work the mailbox. Then they go over the bridge, cross between the tent you see on the far end and the bleachers. They need to come to the slicker, pick up that slicker and cross their mule with it, replace the slicker, and then do this walkover that she's completing right now. They then have up to a minute to demonstrate whatever they would like with their mule. We do have a steer in here for those who want to show off their mule's cow ability. Thank you. $38. Next to work will be hip number 38. This is Trixie. She's a 10-year-old mare mule, trail ridden all over Kentucky. Easy to get along with and gentle. Again, hip number 38. So, for those of you who want to view all the pre-consigned mules in one place, you can do that in our online catalog, and that is hosted on Horse Auctions USA. You're going to go to bid, that's BID, horse auctions with an S, USA.com. Under the Tennessee Mule Sale, if you click on View Auction, you will see all the pre-consigned mules. You can click on each one of their listings, read their footnotes, look at their photos, and many of them have videos on there as well. Now, those are just the mules that were consigned ahead. We will have an additional 130 to 160 or so that will sell after those here tomorrow. Again, start time 10 o'clock Central Standard Time tomorrow. Again, you're watching hip number 38, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in now, hip number 16, Big John. He is a 5-year-old John Mule out of a Poco bred buckskin mare and by a son of Texas Scooter. A big boned, big brained guy standing right at 15 one hands. He'll be just as nice as they come. Been there, done that, and he has seen it all. If you want a hardworking, fancy broke mule you can do anything with, here he is. He rides around gentle, correct, and flashy. They've used John to bring up the cows, trail ride, do fun show classes. They've shot off of him, and he's been tracking and roping the dummy. He takes to everything they try with ease, loads, ties, clips, and bathes all day long. He does great alone or in groups, no matter if he's in the front, middle, or the back of the pack. You point him in any direction, and he's going to take you there. He's hip number 16, Big John. Big John's going to play some soccer for us. Next to work will be hip number 23, Jackie. Jackie is a 9-year-old mare mule, clips, loads, and is good with her feet. She's been trail ridden extensively by people of all ages. Jackie has been worked double and stands 15 hands. Again, hip number 23.
Yeah. Fuck it. I fucking fell off my
Coming in now, hip number 2, Queso. He's a 3-year-old John Mule, 14 hands tall. He has a great personality and is a very willing colt. Easy to catch, easy to clip, and good with his feet. Quietly crosses water, good in the mountain trails. He's been used to move cattle, a great colt with a great start, just a 3-year-old, hip number 2. Next to work, hip number 41. This is Kane, a 3-year-old horse mule, 15 one hands and put together right. You won't find a nicer looking mule around. Broke for anybody, trail ridden all over, crosses ditches and water with ease. In addition to his trail miles, he has all the buttons. He can lay down to get on and off. He can neck rein, side pass, and he's got a nice rollback. Kane can be ridden bridleless too. He's been used to pony colts and he's been roped off of a nice colt that can do it all. Hip number 41. Once again, folks at home, you're watching hip number 41 working now, hip 41. And he's taking the bridle off. Like I said, I know with the way the lighting is in the open sides, guys, it doesn't give you the greatest view at home, and I do apologize. It's just the way the lighting is. But he is now bridleless. Next up, hip number 33. This is Maddie Lublu. She's a 5-year-old gated Molly, 14 two hands. Shoes, loads, clips nice, naturally gated with a lot of trail miles. She crosses water, bridges, and is extremely confident on the trail. Suited for all ages of riders. Rides with a crooper or a britchin, side passes, backs nicely, and parks for mounting. Again, hip number 33, Maddie Lublu.
Cool.
Is that number 11? So short. Thank you. Next to work, hip number 11, Jada, 4-year-old Molly Mule. Nice and quiet, 15 one hands, very broke and gentle. She clips, loads, is good with her feet, and she loves attention. She's been used mainly for trail riding, but was started on a trail challenge courses about 4 months ago. Again, hip number 11. So welcome to those of you who've just joined us on Facebook. We are in the middle of the trail course competition at the Tennessee Mule Sale. Reese Brothers, held at the Wilson County Fairgrounds in Lebanon, Tennessee. The mules you're watching compete tonight will be in our sale here tomorrow. Sale time is 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. We're going to have right around 200 head when it's all said and done selling tomorrow. Something for everyone. We would love to have you join us in person, but if you can't get here in person, you can join us online. We will be live with online bidding. 2 ways to do that. The first is to download the Horse Auctions USA app. It is available for both iPhone and Android in the Google Play and Apple stores. Just go to the search bar in the store, type in Horse Auctions with an S, USA. It'll pop right up, and it is free to download. For those of you who prefer to use your browser, you're going to go to bid, that's BID, horseauctionsusa.com. Whether you're on the app or in your browser, you're going to click View Auction under the Tennessee Mule Sale and click Register to Bid under any of the mules you see listed there. It is going to have you put in all your information, name, address, phone. You are going to need to register with a debit or a credit card, but you do not have to pay for any purchases with that card. Once you're registered to bid, you are good to go. Pre-bidding is now open for those of you who want to try the absentee bidding route. If you're going to be in poor cell service tomorrow, if you don't have good internet at home, if you have to work, you can take advantage of our pre-bidding option. Otherwise, you can go ahead and join us live. It will be streaming live on both the app and the website with no delay tomorrow starting at 10 o'clock. You'll have real-time audio and video, bid buttons. It'll be just like you're here, except you can be on your boat or your couch or wherever you happen to be tomorrow. $59, is that okay? Oh, every vehicle in the parking lot is talking to each other. Hip number 59 next to work. This is Muddy. He is a 4-year-old gaited mule standing 13 one hands. He has been desensitized to it all. He's had 60 days of riding and training with the Mennonites. He has been trail ridden all over, young and ready to take you in any direction you want to go. He is hip number 59. Thank you. Thank you. You're now watching. Whoop, gotta turn it on. Doesn't work when it's off. Hip number 36. This is Dixie. Dixie's a 5-year-old Molly Mule, 15 hands tall. She's been trail ridden all over the Buffalo National Forest by the whole family. Trail ridden by kids, and she gets along great with them. Am I the right one? 36. Yep. She has a great handle. She can side pass, open and close gates, ridden with dogs. She's a hunter's dream, and she has been on several hog hunts. She's even packed out a hog on her back. She's easy to handle, great for the farrier, been there and done it all. She was the riding companion for twin girls one summer, and they did all the events with her. Barrels, poles, goat tie down, shown English and Western. Don't miss out on this all-around amazing mule. Hip number 36, Dixie.
But I've seen him ride it all day.
I know it's hard for you guys at home to see down there, but the dog's going to jump up and too tall. This time he made it.
Bridget, what are you up to?
How are you?
Came a long way.
I guess so. Next to work, hip number 7. This is Susie. She's an 11-year-old painted gated Molly Mule. 14-3 hands, super broke, tons of trail miles. She's been used in the stockyards every week, penning cattle, and she is a pro. Lots and lots of videos of that online, guys. We'll ride at a hackamore, go anywhere you point her. Again, hip number 7, Susie. For those of you just joining us at home, you are watching hip number 7, Susie.
Hey, will you announce that we're going to serve dinner at 6 o'clock? Just to remind everybody.
Yep, and where do I tell them to go?
We're going to be down at the far end.
Okay.
We'll let them know, but it's not shoot. We're going to shoot for 6. Do barbecue and barbecue cokes and adult beverages if they would like one.
Folks, while we're watching Susie work, just a reminder, there will be barbecue dinner tonight. We're going to shoot for just about 6 o'clock. Barbecue, Cokes, adult beverages, all of the above will be available down at the far end of the arena. And for folks at home, I'm not sure how well you can see. She's in a war bridle. There's lots and lots of videos of Susie working in the stockyards. 37, thank you, ma'am. Go ahead. Thank you so much. I have old eyes. Didn't wear my glasses. Next to work, hip number 37. This is Betty. Betty is a 3-year-old Molly mule, 15 two hands. She has a good canter and is a very friendly mule. Betty stands good for the farrier, clips, and loads. A nice, soft lope. Again, just a 3-year-old, hip number 37. Nine, is that what that is? Yeah. No, you go right ahead, my dear. Next to work, hip number 9. This is Moon Pie. Moon Pie is a 12-year-old John mule, quarter type, standing 15 hands. The perfect ranch mule, and he's ready for a job. They've roped and sorted cattle on him with long days out in the hills. He's a finished saddle mule that's been there and done that. He's been out west to the mountains for both riding and packing. Don't miss this handy mule with lots of ride. And for those of you watching at home, when we are done the trail course tonight, I'm going to probably take my phone and just do a walk through the barns, just so you guys can kind of get a look at all of the mules that are here. There's a ton of mules that were not consigned ahead. So there's every color, shape, and size that you can think of here. Again, guys, you're watching hip number 9, Moon Pie. Number 12. Thank you, ma'am.
You got it? Not right now. Here,
Number 12? Hip number 12 next to work. This is Maddie. Maddie's a 12-year-old 15-hand mare mule. Excellent conformation, really stout, wide between the front legs with a big hip. Holds a saddle great. Maddie's been trail ridden all over the U.S. from Wyoming to Georgia. She's been hog hunted on, and you can lead dogs on her. She will absolutely go anywhere you point her. She's been used in the stockyards and on the ranch. She has gathered cattle, sorted pairs, and drug calves to the branding fire. Maddie has all the buttons. She can pick up her leads and ride around on a loose rein. She can side pass over to open a gate. She will cross bridges and water with no problem. Don't miss out on her. She is hip number 12, Maddie. 40. God bless you. I really meant to get my glasses out before we started, but I forgot. Folks at home, there's tons of videos of this mule as well. Lots and lots of videos on her listing if you go to the online catalog. Again, hip number 12, Maddie. Thank you. Hip number 40 next to work. This is Ruby. Ruby's a 4-year-old Molly Mule, 15 hands, both pretty and gentle. Been trail ridden the last 2 years, alone and in large groups. She'll go anywhere you point her. Traffic safe, crosses water with ease. She has been in a harness and hooked to a tractor tire about 20 times. In mule fashion, she will chase other livestock when they are pastured together. Again, she is hip number 40. This is Ruby. Just hold them. We're gonna hold while she's gonna fix the side pass.
The next one's 56.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, we're good. Oh. Thank you, ma'am. Hip number 56. This is Vivian, a 6-year-old Molly Mule. Nice gaited, side passes, and comes to you in the mounting block. Crosses everything in the woods as she's supposed to. 15, 1 hands tall. Again, hip number 56, Vivian. So for those of you watching at home, I actually was speaking with this gentleman earlier today, and had a chance to spend quite a bit of time with this mule. With a super personality she has. Definitely a very people friendly, affectionate Molly. Perfectly matched back stockings and front socks. She's a very flashy in person and a really nice temperament.
15.
Thank you. Next to work will be hip number 15, Nikki. Nikki is a 4-year-old mare mule with all the potential to be a ranch mule or a performance mule. Great on the trails and will go anywhere you point her. If you can sit in the saddle, then you can ride her. She has a great neck rein and will move off leg pressure when asked. She has been roped off of and used to gather cattle. She's got her whole life ahead of her and will be a great mule for anyone looking. Don't miss out on this great young mule that can go in any direction. Hip number 15.
My wife wanted me to ask.
And folks at home, you're now watching hip number 15, Nikki working. Hip number 15. Like I said, guys, when we're done the trail competition, I'm going to just tuck my computer away in the office real quick. And then I think I'll come out and I'll live on my phone. I just kind of want to walk through the barns and show you all the mules that have come in. There's a ton. For those of you watching on my Facebook or watching on Horse Auctions USA or YouTube, when I do go live with the phone, it will be on the Tennessee Mule Sale Reese Brothers Facebook page. When I'm on my phone, I can only stream to one page, so that's where I'll be, just so you know. I will share it to the whatever venue you're watching it on now. I will share it there when I'm done.
Thirteen.
13. Yes, ma'am. Sometimes I do that in the middle of the auction. Very nice. Very nice. Hip number 13 next up, and this is Annie. Annie is a 14-year-old Molly Mule, 15 hands, a trail rider's dream. She's been riding on trails all over the South, and she's going to go wherever you point her. They've used her for squirrel and coon hunts. She's carried a 1-year-old on a 2-hour trail ride, and she's going to be safe for anyone. Not ear shy, no kick or buck. Again, she is hip number 13, Annie.
Right, you see the filters on the side? Yeah. Pull the screen down.
Thank you.
5.
5. Next to work, hip number 5. This is Monty. Monty's an 11-year-old horse mule, an excellent mule that anyone can ride. He's been trail ridden and hunted off of. Again, hip number 5.
She knows something, but I don't know.
24. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for your help.
I was gonna cut it off. I better ask the search card and ask there.
Next to work, hip number 24. This is Jolene. She's a 12-year-old Molly Mule, 14, 1 or 2 hands tall, very broke and gentle for your grandma or your granddaughter. She'll go where you point her and ride around fancy with a very good handle. Nice conformation with a good keen head and a big quarter horse hip. Again, she's hip number 24.
You're a fine guy.
Well, thank you, sir. It's been a delight to watch them go through. Really. Again, for those of you watching at home, we are on hip number 24, Jolene, a 12-year-old Molly Mule. Next to work will be hip number 42. This is Savannah. She's a 14-year-old, nice stout mare mule standing 15 2 hands tall. She's an amazing trail mule, stands nicely to mount, and is traffic safe. She's good with her feet, clips, and is brave on the trail. Savannah is a gaited mule with a nice ground covering walk, and she will step up into a rack when asked. Again, hip number 42. Well, guys, as the sun gets a little lower out there, we're getting just a little bit better visibility down at that far end of the arena. And again, I apologize. I wish I could get it a little bit better for you, but I need to be where I'm not going to interfere with them. And this is about the only spot that was available. So, but like I said, I will give you guys a close-up look with the phone. When we're done here, we'll go through the barn